Imagine a quiet suburban town in Wichita, Kansas. A place where everyone knows their neighbor, where kids play in the streets, and where a man named Dennis Rader is a respected church leader and Boy Scout troop leader. But behind this mask of normalcy lurked a monster who called himself BTK. BTK stood for bind, torture, kill. It was his signature, his gruesome method. For 30 long years, from 1974 to 1991, he terrorized the community, claiming 10 victims. His first attack was a brutal one, the Otero family. He tied them up, and one by one, ended their lives. The city was gripped by fear. Who was this phantom killer? What made BTK especially terrifying was his need for attention. He would write letters to the police and local media, taunting them. He'd describe his crimes in chilling detail, leaving clues, playing a twisted game of cat and mouse. He even gave himself his own nickname. Then, just as suddenly as he appeared, he went silent. For over a decade, the letters stopped. The case went cold. Many thought the killer was dead or in prison for something else. But in 2004, the taunts began again. BTK resurfaced, sending more letters, wanting to know if he could still make headlines. He sent packages containing items from his victims, and even a cryptic puzzle. His ego was his downfall. He asked the police in one of his letters if he could communicate with them via a floppy disk without being traced. The police, seizing the opportunity, replied through a newspaper ad, telling him it was safe. It was a lie. Rader sent the floppy disk to a local TV station. Forensic experts quickly found a deleted Word document on it. Hidden in the metadata was the key, Christ Lutheran Church, and the name Dennis. Police cross-referenced this with church records and discovered Dennis Rader was the president of the church council. The final piece of the puzzle came from a DNA sample from Rader's daughter, taken from a pap smear record. It was a match to the DNA found at the crime scenes. On February 25, 2005, the monster who hid in plain sight for 3 decades was finally caught. The respectable family man was the phantom who had haunted Wichita for so long. Dennis Rader was sentenced to 10 consecutive life sentences, ensuring he would never walk free again. A chilling reminder that sometimes, the most terrifying monsters are the ones we would never suspect. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more true crime stories.